It is a heavyweight collision between Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou. So they met for the first time. It was December of 2017 at UFC 218 in Detroit. Francis Ngannou with one of the greater highlight reel knockouts in UFC heavyweight history. Your thoughts on what adjustments Alistair Overeem needs to make tonight?
Alistair needs to be a little more cautious in his approach. Overeem is used to being the bully. What he learned on that night against Ngannou, it only takes one, and the lights go out. It does not matter how great a kickboxer you are if you are knocked out unconscious. Very, very careful in his approach to fighting Ngannou the second time. Nice entry, into the finish direct.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ngannou gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that way. You love...
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Casey Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done!
All right, here we go, round one. The big boys are in there. Alistair Overeem versus Francis Ngannou. And how about the stones on the range to take a second fight with this monster?
I mean, it's unbelievable that you have Alistair Overeem back in there. The first time his head got punched into orbit, but he understands that he got knocked out. He still feels with his level of kickboxing, he is the better striker and can beat Francis Ngannou.
Oh! Combination there by Overeem. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh! Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working on a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, beautiful counter there as he gains the side mount and trying to get out of this guillotine by potentially attempting a Von Flue. Wow. Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch, short punch.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
48 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate. Oh, he tasted that knockout line! He tasted the knockout line!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one, this heavyweight rematch between Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou. They have tracked down Overeem's head, put it back on his body, and here comes the winner.
And the moment the head got reattached, he signed the bout agreement. Give me another shot at Francis Ngannou. Feel that with his high-level striking background, he is a much better fighter and that he just got caught the first time.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
34 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover, get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some beating to it.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding it. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Huge shots there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down.
Oh! All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Brilliant submission defense there. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job.
Whoa! He's out!
It's over! Oh my goodness!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one. The big boys are in there. Alistair Overeem versus Francis Ngannou. And how about the stones on the ring to take a second fight with this monster?
I mean, it's unbelievable that you have Alistair Overeem back in there. The first time his head got punched into orbit. But he understands that he got knocked out. He still feels with his level of kickboxing, he is the better striker and can beat Francis Ngannou.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, he eats a knee.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful. Oh,
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Ngannou getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt.
Oh.
Body shot, John.
Outstanding output on both sides. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big knee.
Man, what a fight.
So 40 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
2 minutes now to go in round one.
Nice leg kick lands.
Oh! He's out!
He got him!
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, here we go, round one, this heavyweight rematch between Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou. They have tracked down Overeem's head, put it back on his body, and here comes the rematch.
In the moment the head got reattached, he signed the box agreement. Give me another shot at Francis Ngannou.
Oh! These guys throwing early.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
Oh!
Don't finish this fight.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. Big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Oh! Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Ngannou.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes these happen.
Show 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it.
You don't understand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get the side control.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Overeem getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of these. All right, here we go with round two. Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Big kick lands.
Ngannou's inner thigh starting to bruise up pretty good now. All right, so Francis Ngannou pretty patient here early on and leaning on his jab.
When you look at a guy like Francis, who has such tremendous power right behind a jab, it shows you how much he's evolving. He's not just searching for a knockout blow, he's trying to set it up.
44 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. When there's a throw, there is a land. 68% the connection rate against Alistair Overeem.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And both guys really throwing with authority. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the ball. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Reem. Knee to the body again.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. he's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Overeem. Ground and pound strike there now. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Just misses there with the left. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Nice.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too mngany of those. Ngannou's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Over the top. This fight's gonna be over. And just like that, the fight is over.
What is perfect? Not me. I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me. Grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with MCs. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm in amateurs, what you think? So you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happens, you step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream.
All right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down...
Oh! All right, side control now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain postures, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right?
And he's out.
Now he's trying to guillotine. He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nogueira. Ngannou gets back up. Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. single collar tie there. Nogueira gets the takedown. Could be big here. And they both stand up. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his head snapping back. You could see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just smack him on the arm like, good job, guys. What a fight.
And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
Back to the overhand left, no good.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Nice knee to the body by Ngannou.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making... Oh, there we go.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make them pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish the fight.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very bad. Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
And he's back up. His misses are entertaining. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head. Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's secured these takedowns.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you,
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Nogueira gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Beautiful strike.
All right, so another connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Well, no surprise, ref not seeing enough action. He steps in and motions the fighter back up. All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a...
Back to the feet. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship.
All right, with that, we now go...
Stay away from these ashy youths when they come around and get ash from me. That's 5,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up. Get back to me, you pussy. It's not bad for me. Man, nigga.
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, what a sight it is to see the Predator, Francis Ngannou, back inside the octagon. He is in the physical shape of his life. His words, not mine. Let's see if that produces the desired result here tonight. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Opens with the inside leg kick. Ngannou circling to his right now.
Great punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Ngannou's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Back to his feet. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. When you're in the clinch, you pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch. Oh, that was a big takedown.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. It's in there deep. There you go. Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Nice punch by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a
fight thus far.
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get through.
Are you ready? Ready?
All right, round 2. Ngannou gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
He's hurt.
Huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads, oh, there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away. Oh, man, look. Oh, now he's in trouble. Oh!
In the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Close guard. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up. I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You've got to change something.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Let's go, guys. Work.
Nicely done. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Both fighters back to their feet now. That knee might have landed there. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
That knee might have landed there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output.
This could change the fight. Another takedown lands.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Back to the feet now. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Third and final round.
Nice punch, man.
Oh, where as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Down. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And back to his feet. All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action. Forcing the stand-up now.
Punch over the top. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Looks like the referee will step in here, yes, and motions the grounded fighter back up. Oh! All right, the ref is going to step in here. Wasn't seeing enough action. He lets him back up.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Looks like the referee is going to step in here. Yes, he does, and motions the fighter back up. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Hard shots landing on both sides. He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. No, he's going to enjoy watching this. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground, avoided at all costs.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Oh, single collar tie here.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's the investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Oh, huge left hand for Francis Ngannou every time he loads up. And in there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got him on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. That knee might have landed there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nogueira's got the tie clinch now. Ngannou's kick is blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. So the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
5 minutes in the books.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, that is a scary land from Francis Ngannou. I'm not sure how many more of those power shots realistically his opponent can take.
No, you can't take many. I mean, he really is skating on thin ice, getting hit by these types of power strikes over and over. Nice punch lands over the top.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over! It's over! What a performance!
Yeah, there's another one for the hot. All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but BJJ black belt with this.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
That's a big hook.
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. The takedown attempt is good. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Able to check the high kick. Oh, wow! Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know he's still tasted that knockout line. He tasted the knockout line. He got him.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. And there he is now. With a refocus on cardio and conditioning, here is the former world title challenger, the Predator Francis Ngannou. Let's see how he approaches the early portions of this fight here tonight. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Try to establish that jab. Ngannou's kick, that one blocked. Switching stances here. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. And he landed the right hand there. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Ngannou's kick is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
And this dude's cashing chips.
Takedown defense holds up. He's having his way with him here. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Ngannou's probably going to let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Big punch lands through the middle. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou every time he loads up. And he's out!
Yo! Wow! That was nasty! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, let's get... All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down...
Oh! Oh, big left hook there!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice entry.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
Out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Nogueira.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedowns.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Bad that knee might have landed there. Another knee by Nogueira. Can they separate? Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Oh, nice entry there to get the takedown. Good wrestling by Nogueira. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
That's a big strike right there. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground. Wow. Nogueira gets the double leg takedown now. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your legs able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the partner.
Double leg takedown lands. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Ngannou's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. We'll see if he postures up and can get some. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Ngannou's going to let his opponent stand up here. Wise choice. Just missed. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Just out of range with that strike. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm.
The cardio you must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy.
Oh, that is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got it!
Watch, there's the end of the round in the... Third round underway.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Oh! Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Back to the feet now. Well, missed on that one. Oh, landed lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the early. Nice takedown there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Unable to connect there. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath, right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Distance. What a fight! All right, it looks like the official decision